What's the prognosis?
I'm out.
Yep.
Yeah, we can stop holding your breath. I'm out tonight. Was able to get an MRI. Nothing too major, thank God. But definitely showing just a hip flexor strain. So I'll be out tonight, kind of take it day by day and go from there.
Another disappointing factor this season that's sort of been filled in for you, right?
Yeah, for sure. But, I'll take the positives away from the situation. It's still something gratifying about, just laying it on the line for your teammates and, for your brothers in the locker room, knowing that you're not 100. And, my body finally just tapped out. So here we are.
Do you know when and how it happened?
Yeah, it was in the first quarter. I was, making a defensive slide laterally, and just felt like a little pop, click in my hip, and went to the bench. Finished the quarter, went to the bench, put some heat on it, and then once I checked back in, it was all locked up. So I couldn't really move. I can't really lift my leg or anything like that. It was difficult to move around, and that's when I just took the foul after it didn't warm back up.
Fred, have you had a problem with that particular area before, or is this kind of out of the blue thing? Or?
Yeah, it's been off and on this season. I've been managing it, doing a lot of rehab and things like that. But it's not like a major injury. It's just one of those nagging things. And I actually have done the same thing, this year before, but was able to get through it. This time just was a little bit worse.
When you reacted that way, Fred, with your jersey, was part of that just because you were having to leave a playoff game, or was part of it were you afraid that it might be something worse when you got it booked up?
Probably both. I mean, I think I wasn't worried that I would, need surgery or anything, but I knew I wasn't coming back.
Right.
And to be in this situation with this team and, being hobbled a little bit already, kind of like, it's coming at some point when you're just trying to go until you can't go anymore. But more so just being in the moment, wanting to be out there with the guys fighting, to try to get a win.
That being said, as a leader of the team, how can you still contribute tonight?
Oh, do the same thing I always do, sit over here, talk trash, keep the guys level-headed, give them pointers here and there, and just support them and, join the coaching staff as I've done in the past. So I'll be locked in, all day today from this morning to the end of the game, trying to help as much as I can.
You gonna put on a coaching polo, or are you wearing your own?
I might. I gotta check my fits when I get back. Sorry, I gotta check what I got in the suitcase, but see what they're wearing. I might throw the top on.
Fred, presuming you guys extend the series, do you think you can be back for a game 6?
I don't know. I really don't know, Mike. I think I'm always going to leave that window open. It's not one of those things where I'm out for 4 weeks. It'll probably take, some time. Hopefully we can extend this thing, and I would feel great about, maybe playing in the next round. I know nobody believes we can do it, but I think we can. So I would feel good about that. But, I'm going to stay positive and get as much rehab as I can and recovery and, take it a day at a time.
Not to get too deep, but is one related to the other? Like, is there a compensation thing going on here?
I'm not a doctor. I wouldn't know.
Did
But
they get into it at all with you?
not much. So we're just focusing on a course of action, what we can do from here. I'm sure, just painting with a broad brush, I'm sure it has something to do with it. Been banged up for a while now. So, again, I'll stay locked into the fight with this team. I'll try to recover as fast as I can. Hopefully I can get back out there. If not, then we'll address it in the offseason and see, where I need to go from there.
What did you like about the second half? You were out. I thought they went to that all big lineup and pretty effective.
Just looked a lot more aggressive and assertive. Even in Game 3, I thought we started to get to some of the things that we talked about in our game plans. You want to see it transfer over. So Game 3 was okay, and Game 4 was a lot better in terms of taking walkthroughs and the shoot-arounds and the films and executing it. So our execution level was a lot higher. Our fight was a lot higher. We just looked like we had more pop and more fight. And those guys, man, they played their butts off. It made it a lot easier for me to calm down, in the back as I was watching and cheering for sure.
I didn't get a chance the other day to ask you about Scottie. I know you've been on him all year, pushing him to get better and to grow. What did it mean to see him get rewarded for that?
Oh, it's special. It's special. You only get one chance to get that one. So he deserved it. You know, I tried to support him as much as I can without, you know, discrediting the other guys in the race this year. But I thought he was by far the best rookie this year. And that's not to say who will be the best player, you know, in 10 years. That's not what it's about. I thought he had the best year on the best team, contributing. He was, you know, special for us this season. And playing off of guys a lot too. You know, it's not like we're giving them the ball every possession and letting them, you know, dictate everything. So I know how much he wanted it. He did it with a pure heart. He came in, he worked every day. He was available, and I was just so happy for him that he was rewarded and acknowledged for that.